believe this is possible. So right now, we're looking at cookies topped with what these are called Buttermints, handcrafted soft mints. But I want you to know that while you're looking at that is the flavor that is the cinnamon cheesecake, right? While you're looking at that, it looks kind of like a mint and a candy, but it actually tastes more like a dessert. So that's the headline of this, and we're gonna walk through the flavors. It's M131648, but I want you to know that oftentimes when we think of things that are flavored with like peppermint or a cinnamon, we might think a hard candy. This is not a hard candy at all. So you can get cinnamon cheesecake, that is what you're getting, because you're getting all three of them. You're getting the original buttermint, you're getting the raspberry cream. 3 bags, all of these coming home to you for 4 easy payments of $9.75. Shipping and handling is free. Monica McLaughlin is here with me, but I'm gonna back up because I will tell you, and this is why Rick is gonna be our taster and he's gonna come in a second. The actual texture and the sensation of this blew my mind. So I want you to set up who this Buttermint company is, and then I'm gonna have Rick come in because it's really wild.
This is an experience that you don't realize you're about to have. It's an elevated experience of an indulgent dessert that you don't see coming. I mean, it's butter for a reason, and it just melts in your mouth. Talk to me about what's happening to you,
Rick Domeyer, I need you to taste. Do you like the flavor of raspberry?
I love the flavor.
Taste raspberry
I've never
cream.
had it before.
Just put one in your mouth.
So what is it? Is it a?
It's a mint.
But it melts like a
Melts in your
chocolate.
mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a
Disintegrate.
cake.
Like a cakey, minty.
Correct.
It's its own food group.
It is.
It's now its own. Oh, now I really got the raspberry on the finish too.
Doesn't it just burst in your mouth?
bursts.
Yes, the raspberry flavoring with the cream mixed into it.
But also, it's way more than a soft, hard candy. It's like, I was saying, it's almost like a yogurt parfait that somehow you've made it into hard enough to look like a candy.
Yeah,
literally.
and you can see as it just kind of crumbles in my fingers, but when it's in mix, you know, when you take it in and eat it, it melts in your mouth.
It melts in your mouth.
It's like chocolate had an alternate identity and came back as a buttermint. It's very, very, very fun experience.
This one?
So that's the original, right?
This is the original.
So introduce us to that flavor.
Original buttermint, you still get that hit of peppermint with the essential flavoring. They've got the peppermint in there, and that's the one I love because you can kind of utilize it as a mint instead of gum too.
Right.
So you're keeping them out.
And not breaking my tooth or breaking my filling when I do it, right?
There's no chance.
You know what this is too? This is that I just had a whole lot of food.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do a cheesecake for dessert. I'm not going to,
no,
but I want a finishing touch. We all have that finishing touch. That's what this can be.
That's exactly, because you know, you put a handful in and you know, you don't want to do a whole bowl of maybe ice cream at the end of the night. You do your handful, you sit on your couch, you watch your show, and then you're like, I feel great. I just ate like 5, 6, 7 of these and I feel great.
So that was the original.
Indulgent.
What's this next one?
Oh, I love this next one. Oh man, the cheesecake, the cinnamon cheesecake. You can see the swirls in here of the cinnamon, and then you've got the butter cream flavoring in here too with the hit of the cheesecake. And what I love so much about this one is that cinnamon takes home the holiday flavor right there. You've got that taste of the holidays with the cinnamon in it.
Well, now that's a dessert.
And then it becomes the dessert.
That's
with
a
the
dessert.
Yes.
This is maybe with tea in the afternoon and espresso coffee.
Yes.
This is a true sweet dessert.
That was like a cheesecake.
Or like maybe that's a shop. You put them all out and people just nibble.
Well, and what I love about these too is you can add them into anything like you're saying. We bake with them. You see here, we've got the cupcakes here for you. Add them in. The best way to bake with these is to store them in the freezer first, and that gets the right texture when you add them to your baking. You can top them as they are super cute like this, but you add them in there, brownies, anything.
What's great is that all 3 flavors are, as Rick was saying, it's a palate cleanser. So it really, again, it's the finisher, but it isn't something that deep sixes the entire day for you, right?
No.
So each one of these, as you're looking at one, oh my gosh, approximately 5 pieces is a serving.
Yeah, that's right. Pour it in
and that's
your hand.
50 calories. That's the weirdest thing ever, right? So here's what you didn't do, is that you didn't like deep sick the whole day if you've been really great. And you're getting all 3. You're getting the variety pack from a brand that's been around, family recipe. Let's back up to how these came about and what's in them, because it's the ingredients. It's that they're they're a family recipe, that they're carefully made and small batch. So let's talk about that.
What I love is this is from great grandma's recipe right here to your kitchen, and our founder realized, like, everybody's loving great grandma's recipe here. I'm gonna take this and we're gonna do something good and share it with everybody. And that's why you're seeing this. We have 24 flavors actually currently, but we are sharing with you these ones right here to get you going in this season. The great thing is their shelf life. 6 months so you can stock up for all these seasons is coming up. And then give them away as gifts.
Of course.
Yes.
So we'll talk about the flavors again. What's in these? Are they just like a small, clean ingredient deck? Like
Yes.
what's in our
Rich,
beautiful
authentic
raspberry cream?
flavors. Yeah, and what you're gonna get is simple ingredients. You're gonna see no high fructose corn syrup. You're gonna see pure essential oils, as you see. And like I told you, peppermint burst in this one, cinnamon essential oil here, and then you've got low sodium and no cholesterol.
$9.75 on that easy pay. Shipping and handling is free. You know, if you're looking to give somebody a treat where they don't feel like they're in the like river of denial, or maybe they're watching their calorie intake or their sugar intake, but you still want to give them a finisher for that dinner, we've got Corky's as our today's special value. So maybe after the turkey, after the ham, after you've had the big dinner, and you're having some tea. We just had some true honey tea.
Drop it in.
And then you have this as well. The raspberries, they taste as fresh and bright and delicious as you could possibly imagine. That peppermint, which is the original, right?
This is the original right here.
And
You
the
got
original?
the buttercream right in there. That's what makes it melt in your mouth.
It's creamy and round, and then we also have the cinnamon cheesecake, which again, that's why I was like, I know this is called buttermint, which seems like it's a hard candy. It is not a hard candy. It is soft, it is tender on the teeth. It's like a luscious, round flavor of like biting into a cheesecake, if that's possible.
That is
it's
so
the
true.
texture of like the cheesecake that you get. So Monica, these are delicious.
Yes.
Try these. If you're in the market for trying something that still is sweet, but isn't something that is a complete like sinker of everything that you've done to eat well and be mindful for the rest of the day, this is how you do it. It is the variety pack. It's 4 easy payments of $9.75. Put that in your cart and check out. Get it as you're getting our today's special value. Nice to see you. Appreciate you being
Good
here.
to see you too.
Thrilled that you gave us something new, this like mouth sensation. Okay, so Rick Domeyer has another kind of side to go with our today's special value, which I highly recommend.
Well, this is everybody. Here's a story. You've been asking about this. You've been waiting for this.